Today, we're diving into a sector that's all around us, quite literally, the ceramic industry. From the bricks in our homes, to the tiles on our floors, to advanced ceramics powering electronics, medical devices, and even clean energy technologies, ceramics are everywhere. But there's a challenge. In Europe alone, the ceramic industry emits around 20 million tons of carbon dioxide every year. So, the big question is, how can we reduce these emissions? And is carbon-neutral ceramic production even possible? To answer this, let's first understand the problem. Ceramics require very high temperatures, close to 1,000 degrees Celsius, especially during drying and firing. Because of this high temperature requirements, the industry relies heavily on fossil fuels, and electrifying these steps isn't straightforward. However, whether we produce tiles, roof elements, or bricks, the core process is similar. Raw material preparation, shaping, drying, firing, and finally cooling. Today, we'll focus on main product, clay bricks. Using data from real operating facilities, we explore alternative technologies that could make brick production cleaner and what the future might look like. Right now, natural gas is the main fuel used. But can we change that? Yes, we can change the energy source. Here are three promising options. Heat pumps, powered by electricity, can reduce natural gas demand in the drying stage. Hydrogen, produced through electrolysis, can replace fossil fuels in high-temperature combustion. Biogas, generated from organic waste, can act as a renewable fuel source. So what do we find? Producing 1 ton of clay bricks today emits about 155 kilograms of carbon dioxide. By using heat pumps, we can bring this down to around 130 kilograms. The advantage? This technology exists today and can be implemented directly in the drying stage, though it requires upfront investment. What about switching fuels? Hydrogen burns cleanly, releasing only water as combustion emission. But producing hydrogen still requires electricity, much of which currently comes from fossil sources. So, surprisingly, today hydrogen could raise emissions to around 269 kilograms of carbon dioxide per ton. Biogas, on the other hand, releases carbon dioxide during combustion, but this carbon dioxide originally came from the atmosphere. This means it doesn't increase atmospheric concentrations, allowing emissions to drop to about 44 kilograms of carbon dioxide. The downside? Biogas availability is limited, but the future may look different. As the entire economy decarbonizes and electricity becomes cleaner, these technologies become much more attractive. In a low-carbon future economy, using hydrogen could reduce emissions to just 18 kilograms of carbon dioxide per ton of bricks, which is an important improvement. And there's more. We can also capture the carbon dioxide released during combustion and store it underground. If we apply carbon capture to natural gas systems, emissions drop to around 32 kilograms of carbon dioxide. But if we apply carbon capture to biogas, something remarkable happens. We can actually remove carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. For every ton of bricks produced, 73 kilograms of carbon dioxide could be permanently removed, making the product not just carbon neutral, but carbon negative. No single technology will solve everything, but together they can reshape an entire sector. With innovation, investment, and commitment, the ceramic industry can shift from a source of emissions to a driver of climate solutions. Do you want the full story? You can find it all right here. And follow us if you're interested in discovering how sustainable production and consumption looks like.